G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of the Dyson Sphere Program. And we have a lovely tidy area as promised. A bit of work in between episodes. I actually put a little storage next to the tower here to run down. Let me quickly explain what I mean here. So the primary lines are now tidied up, triple stacked, just like they are for the main mall. So I've got these three lines here, and I believe it's yellow in the middle, red on the bottom, and blue on the top. So these guys will feed in over there quite nicely, and they'll come in and then they'll come down to grade and then get into it. But the yellow is the only active line at the moment. The others are fed from the storage boxes, which have been moved with their contents to just here. So once these run down completely, I'll hook up the system again. We actually have a lot of backlog of stuff to get through, and what's happened is we aren't producing any yellow science because we're actually backed up. We've backed up in the oil, so because we're not producing any red, the byproduct that helps us to produce yellow, and we're not doing anything at all. So it is a bit of a problem at the moment. Yeah, you can see this whole system has just stopped because what is it? What's that oil product again? Refined oil. Yes, refined oil is not coming out of these guys because they're completely backed up with hydrogen. So anyway, let's get it all moving. What will help us is, look at those rail ejectors going crazy. It's brilliant. What will help us is if we can get a little bit of science going for purple science. So manually, I want to do purple science, and it might take a couple of episodes to get there. But manually, one thing we could do, just having a look here. Yeah, this one is 1200, 1200, and 200. So that's a good one to queue up, I think, because it only needs a bit of purple science to get going, and everything else will go. That one needs quite a bit of purple, and then the only other one here needs the green. So from those guys, there's a 200 with a 1200, I think. Over here, and what we want to do is keep the blue and the red moving while only getting the least purple that we can. So here's another. No, they're all pretty even. Down here, let me see. Yeah, all 1000, all 1012. Sorry, 1200. Green required, and down here 1200. Let's head back to these ones and just have a look. 1000, and these are purple only. So we will go ahead and queue up this, and we're going to chip away at the 200 purple. So so far we have purple. We have, where are they? I thought I had a few. I'm sure I had purple. I'm sure I had purple. Oh god, maybe I deleted them. Oh man, anyway, I'm sure I had the purples, but maybe we don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'm going to put ourselves in another position on the map and see you in just a sec. Okay, I thought we'd just stop here and just have a look here. So I do have three bits of that. So I've got 0 being processed of the red. Now I believe those other guys are being shipped across to the other part of the planets. It says 2 blue. So let me go see. These should be progressing now, but maybe the problem is that they need the purple. But it looks like it's waiting on red before it'll process even the next 2. So I've got to remember where I put that big tower. Where did I put the other stuff? Oh, I don't want to be flying around blindly. Okay, let's go to map mode and just see. Where did I put it? There it is. Is that it? It is just there, yes. So if I jump out of that, I should be still in flight. And yet, if I just head this way, there it is. My little stack. Okay, so let's see. These guys are bringing it in. And what is not happening here? Why are they not working? Okay. Maybe it's because of the purple science. Okay, let's land. Let's work out how to land as well. Okay, so you're going to be lack of matrix, and you have everything loaded up, 10 of each. Now let me see about these guys, 10 of each, but it's the purple. Yeah, it's the purple. Okay, cool. So if we can manually get the purple together, we'll be right. Let's see how many we can do. So processors would have 2, and then particle broadband. So for this one, We've actually got, let's see here, so particle broadband in an assembler, even to manually craft particle broadband, we can make it in a replicator or an assembler, and we've actually started making these. So in the middle of the last episode and this episode, I put together these guys, crystal silicon, and I'll go show you that. We also need plastic and carbon nanotubes. So I'm going to go back and show you a couple of things. Where's the way back now? Oh God. Well, here's the factory, and we'll just find our way, because we know the factory better than anyone else. Do we? Yep, that's that bit. The prisms. Oh, the prisms. What were you doing? I remember. Oh my God, this is. Do you know what? There's so much going on here. But that's the game. That is the game. Yeah, it's over here. Yep. So this was the silicon area that we were in earlier. And what I've got is over here. I've just set up these guys. Yes, this is what I want to show you. So I've set these guys up and I've started taking a few of them. So these are the crystal silicons. So let me get myself 1, 2, 3, 4 more stacks. And then I've got these smelters basically sorting that out. And over here it's 1 for 1. So it sends 1 into the mall and 1 into this. And it does 1 each way. At the moment there's a backup at the mall of these guys. So it sends everything this way. But we'd have to up production quite a bit, because here there's not a lot happening. Look at this, the storages are there, but we have problems with supply, and we'd have to go and have a look at the supply a little bit later, because that's 1 stone supply. Is it stone? Yeah, 1 stone deposit, but it's just not quite full at all, so we'll have to go and have a bit of a look at that, but not this episode, because this episode want to just get some purples together. So I got those guys. I need to put together carbon nanotubes, and the carbon nanotubes are going to be put together in a chemical facility with titanium and graphene. So we can do that now, and I think this is all getting ready for purple science, both manually and automatically. So let's get ourselves over to here. This is where we bring these guys in. And I've actually started bringing them to chemical facility already, so this works out really well. So here we go. I don't know if they... not that. Just, I want to... frustrated with myself when I do that. So already we've got these guys coming in, but we need the graphene. And look, the graphene is right there. So what I'm going to do is put together another one. I'm going to split these guys off. And I'm going to say, right, so they're actually not producing very much at all. That is interesting, actually, because these guys aren't producing at the moment. Nothing's being produced because we've got everything being held up. I'm going to connect up the science again and let these guys go. Although that probably won't do very much, will it? We really need to get a few of these together. Okay, let's build this first, and then we'll sort it out. So what we'll do, let's get rid of these bits and put in one of these. Put him in there. And then I want to connect this up to here and this up to here, and then spin out another one. So it gets 1 for 1 and then sends it back. All right? And then it sends it back to... Let's just send it back to here for now. Right? And then the next one I want sent in this way. Okay, and let's just do it to there. So I want this guy now to please split here and have, sorry, not that, have one of these. And if we get a splitter, put it right on the junction. Yep. And then do this to there, so input, and it sends one this way, but the other one then sends this way. Yes. Okay, and now I get one of these guys, face it the same direction, get it as close as I can. I like how you can kind of block it with the character and it's not a problem. Line it up with the others, and then this will be creating, not that, but it will be creating carbon nanotubes. Brilliant. Okay, so we just have the problem with getting these guys together. That looks really different, that. What is it? Graphene. The graphene is interesting the way it just looks there. I suppose it's such a see-through product. So that's that one. And then what we'll need to do is just get ourselves a... another conveyor. And we're using the fast ones here, aren't we? We are. So one out. And we basically want one in from here and one in from here. Okay, that's good. Everyone's happy? Yes, they are. Let's power everyone up. Let's just put one right in front of it just for now. Again, let's do a bit of sort of testing to make sure the system works, and then we'll scale it up. But always building so we've got room to scale up. That's what I've always done with these. These guys were always ones with a big line in front, a big empty plot in front, so they can be scaled up. So yeah, that's how that works. Let me see here. So I've got to fire. Basically, I've got to fire the system up again, don't I? I do. And I didn't want to be stockpiling. My problem is I've stockpiled so much red and blue science, and I could delete them, but I actually think just to get things going, let me see if this will work. I don't know if it will, but I'm going to connect in this. So that's the red science that I need to keep going. So if the red science fires up, that means this line moves. Alright, if this line moves, that means that these guys will fire, and now we start getting this. Okay, and what I might do now is just say, because I was sending all of it down to here. Now I could put a stop on the red science being created here by sending everything the other way. So let's wait for it. And by the way, these guys are going to fire up first. So I have to wait here because these guys are going to take what they need first. And then I should get this belt upgraded actually. Let's do that. Hold shift and upgrade that belt. Beautiful. And then over here, so then what should happen here is once I've taken them, this will just stock up and everything will go forward. Let's upgrade that. So this is bringing across this and upgrading everything. And over here we look like we've got Mark II belts. So we're built for the future over here anyway. But once it gets going, it's going to supply everything to everywhere, and the red science should stop just over there. So that was a little jump start to get it going, but everything should go forward via that splitter now, so that's pretty good. I like that. God, look, brilliant. Yeah, by the way, with power, guys, let's just have a quick look. Power is now 132 being produced with 57 being used, but the factory's sitting idle at the moment anyway. To make some purple science, we now require, let's see, so we're waiting on this guy to come up. But in the meantime, what else do we require for this guy? Yeah, so processors we'll look at in a sec. Carbon nanotubes are going to be created shortly. We've got 1 million of them. But we do need also plastic, and I believe plastic. Where's plastic being created? Is this plastic? This is titanium. Is this plastic? Titanium alloy. Wow, so we're not creating plastic, are we? I confused that. Where were we going to make plastic, people? Graphene, carbon nanotubes, sulfuric acid, titanium alloy. We need to make plastic. Oh my god. Okay, so purple particle broadband, and it's plastic. And plastic's going to be made... Oh, look at this. Plastic. So plastic requires some of this refined oil. And some energetic graphite. So it looks like everything from purple science is going to be made over here. And is that sulfur? Yes, it is. Sulfuric acid? It is. So this is going to be made... Plastic I need to make next. Okay, I'm wondering here, where do I want the next one to be put? So I'll put a line here. Where would I put the plastic? I've actually got a bit of room. I just think might be better to put it here. Yeah, it could be good to put it here. Let's go on to this and grab foundation, no decoration, and just put in, I think you can upscale these, can't you? Yeah, you can. Good. good. There we go. We'll just make this, because I might put the next line in here, I think. Squashing things in a little bit, but it seems to be like that might be a good spot to put it. And I've got this. Should I put these guys in here as well? Let's do the decoration. So if I do the decoration here, how big does this get to be? So if I do that... Is this going to look good? I don't know if this is going to look good. This could look rubbish. Now I'm not even doing it on the grid, but I think it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see about this. I'll jump out of building mode. And I might regret doing that, but we could put the whole chemical facility sitting on this, so that could be good. Yeah, that could be good. Okay, cool. So let's see. So we want plastic to be made now. So let's set you up. Let's give you a bit of room and do this. So this will be facing the same direction, lined up nicely, but we need quite a bit to go in either side. So skip that one and line it up with this one is my plan. And we want you to be plastic. So get rid of sulfuric acid and pop in plastic. Okay, and plastic needs refined oil and graphite. Now I have a massive graphite line coming in, don't I? Is that it there? Ew, what's that? What is that? Stone. Stone? Why is stone being... Oh, sulfuric acid requires stone. Brilliant. Go down 2 and now we've got... that. Perfect. Okay, I'm actually going to get rid of this and then I'm going to delete these guys and say put this in here and connect up this and say every second one please needs to come out. Yep, and we go up and we go across. And we go to here and we go down. Right. So, oop, actually, no we don't. We need to go up again. Do we? Wow, we might be able to actually... Actually, you know what? We will do this. Let's do this instead. Let's do this, this. Get rid of the section. Oops, sorry. Delete and get rid of the section, and then go up and down. Yep. And now we should be able to get under here nicely. So this is going to be here and then there. And I think that's the first line going in. Okay, good. So one of the products is ready to go. So we need that, and then we need refined oil, which is here, and I'm going to put the splitter here, bit of room, nicely done. We're going to put this splitter in here. Yeah, and I'm going to say level 2, and we're going to say basically every second one now goes into here. So line it up. Ooh, let's see, hang on. Let's line that up, that up, that up, and we'll get it right tucked in nicely. So we're building it all nice and neat for the future. Let's keep the line going up a bit. Okay, so that's all that going nicely, and then we need an output line. So this was only 2 products, so it wasn't too scary. Okay, let's put the output line there for now. It'll be going into a box just for now. Power. I think that'll work. Okay, that's plastic. Now we want inserters, the best inserters. So one here, then one here. You know I'm not going to like that. Okay, let's do this one. So let's do the closest, and then this one. And then up here we want, let's put this one here. And tuck off those guys. Okay, cool. So let's get ourselves a box and we'll put these guys in. We want a bit of room here in case we scale up. Because it is hard moving the boxes if they have a lot of products in them. Now these products probably won't be that full. I mean the boxes won't be that full of the product, but still let's try and just anticipate those little reschedules, rebuilds. Okay, so that is getting ourselves some of them. So that is that. Purple science, can we create, so, and that's carbon nanotubes. Now we actually got plenty of the refined oil, so let's go check on the carbon nanotube situation. You were going to here, weren't you? Yeah, and again I did the same thing. I did not sort of build for storage early on. Let me see here. Okay, clicking on the wrong bit there. Oops, storage please. Storage there. Okay, right, so some purple science. If we can just get the manual application of purple science together with the 200, if we can get them built this episode, then we can look at next episode, full automation of purple science. But I think everything we're doing here is the foundation. And when I talked about purple science, really, little did I know that my chemical plant down here, anything to do with chemicals was always built here. And little did I know that that was going to be simply... that is the purple science area, and I didn't know that. Okay, we need just power. Keep thinking, what's going on? Right, I also just I'm rethinking the storage here, and I think it's too much there, so I'm going to just knock that down. So let's get rid of these guys. Gone, 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 and gone, and that's just 2. Okay, because that is titanium alloy, isn't it? Titanium alloy, yes, it is. Okay, so this is all going in now, and probably need to just fix that. If we're going to be here, we really need... Actually, let's go fix it straight away. So if I go here, not upgrade, ground, and we want foundation width. Let me put this kind of... Just make it like this, so that it's all kind of nice. And then what I'll probably go and do is just see about this. I think we picked up 5,000 pieces of this foundation, and I think there's about 100,000 more. So we've got plenty, and then I'll fill in the gaps here. And if you hover over and you see blue, that means there are gaps. So I probably should just do that a bit grid-like, or eventually we'll just start seeing it where I've missed, and that's going to look rubbish. Yep, we're in the 3000s now, so that's all pretty good. So I suppose what you can do is just do that and then run forward, but we'll do it like this for the moment. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Chemical facility is now has demarcation, which is pretty good. And also everything's nice and even, which is good. Let's go up to this line. And then here, let's go down. Yep. And down here, down to there. Nice. And we'll just go to here for this guy. Okay, we must be running out. There we go, that's good. We are running out. Jump off building mode, and yeah, see, it just looks a bit rubbish. But that's fine. At least we'll be able to find it. At least we'll be able to find where we are. Okay, cool. And also the running across. So it doesn't help you by running faster when you're on this. But it does look a bit neater, and I can see where things are a bit. So maybe that's what we're going to be doing. In the meantime, we collect all of those guys. So we start to get these guys together. What else do we want to collect? Jumping straight over these guys and collecting plastic. Thank you very much. Didn't need to fly there, but get the 80 or so plastic together. And now we go to purple science, and we can now do another 9. And then it's the processors. And it's these guys. So let's just get a few of those together. And I believe if I go... Oops, so I've got to... is there a way of going back? Sorry, yep. So let's go to... oh, geez, we could just... Don't need to manually do that, do we? Purple processors, and then these guys. So it is picking up some of this refined silicon, and And how are we looking there? Pretty good at the moment. If I hold the control button, yes. And here's the mall. Jumping down. And refined silicon. Okay, cool. So we did want to try and get our 200 by the end of this episode. Let's see if we can do that. I think the replicator is not going to be our friend in this one. Let's try and see. Purple science, another 6. Did that clear those out? It didn't. So we've got these, we've got these. I think we might need some more of these because somewhere along the line they're required. So let's just get a few. What else do we think we need? We probably should put some of these in as well. We can only do 2 of them. I think I've got some more EM rail ejectors I need to install as well. Purple science now 46. Okay, I'm going to say 10 now. And if I go there, that should clear the inventory. Yep, it does. So let me go 1, 2, and I've got some of these. Let me go 1. No, I've got some of them as well. It looks like it might be one of the products that we just created. No, not even that. Okay, let's see. Another 10. And now holding up is this one. No, that's fine. There we go to purple. Holding up is this one. And it's that. Yeah, it is again. So it's funny, these things are just consuming so much. I can go and drop off some of these. In fact, I don't need that many. I was upgrading a whole lot of these, so I kept heaps of those. So let me take half of them and put them back. And then also, just grab this little stack and put it back in, do a tidy up. And I can go and drop those at some point. I don't need these bits here. I'm just going to delete them, and them. What else can I delete? I can go... definitely go, just so we've got a bit of room there. Oh, what's interesting as well, which was really exciting, is when I was upgrading, you can upgrade, I forgot, you can actually upgrade our these, which was fantastic. So you can go and upgrade the assembling machines. That was really cool. Okay, so red science is now being, red science is being produced. Why? Oh yeah, because it just comes straight down. So maybe do we mind the red science being produced? It's not brilliant. I think we have to have red science being produced just so that we can then do yellow science, and we're not doing yellow science because we stopped it going into the yellow science area. Should we get a bit of yellow science backing up? I kind of... How are we looking there with the purple? What are we doing there? Another... Oh, here we go. There's some more... Yep, some more purple science. That'd be great. Okay, so that's all lovely. How are we looking with everything else? So we'll pick up some more of those. I think plastic is lacking. Plastic is lacking. Okay, so we go up here and we'll grab that. So let's get the plastic together. And again, I'll probably put these boxes all together, but the idea is to automate them. So we'll be automating purple science. There'll be a big section just making purple science down here, which will be quite interesting. That'll be very good. What about these carbon nanotubes? Do we have them? Where are they? I don't think we do. Let me try and pick some up, tidy them up, and nope, we didn't. So pick everything up. And now drop on the grounds, and I think we can make some more purple science. We can. Processes. And again, it's just those. Right, so we need to go and pick up heaps of those. Okay, so purple science is actually getting there. Is it? Yeah, we're manually just doing it. So everything's being processed. But where are we getting the purple science from? So purple science is, if I go here, and it creates the purple science. Here we go, we're about to create them. So when they go in, where do they go? Information matrix, they go straight in. So if I do this one, there's another one there, 13 out of 20. So it's funny now. Let's go see if those are firing. I don't think they are. I think I have to go and put them in. Where is the where are we on this planet? Where is the funny bits? That one versus... Where is the nice stack? There it is there. If I click on this bit, I think it's directly this way. Go and have a look at the stack. This is funny. I don't know how the mechanics of this part work. Where's the stack? Where's the stack? Where's the stack? There it is. There it is. They look the same height too. Okay, so this is everyone here. And what we'll do... Yeah, see, no one's firing at the moment. And so... jump in the water. Okay, so in here we now should be able to grab... Use inventory item. So why are the reds not happening? It's saying red is a problem. So you got 17 of that. Use inventory item. Oop. If I click on this. Lack of research items. We need 200. What if I put some of these in? That's them in there. That worked. So I have to manually put them in, don't I? Yeah, I thought I had to manually put them in. So it says use research item. How do I untick that? Why does things look different now? I want to see what I'm creating, don't I? Yeah, I want to see what I want to see. It says use research item. Yep, there we go. Okay, that's what I want to see. So now we're getting there. Now you can see that they've started to use up the purple that they've got. So is the idea... So I think it just does the manual research. I think it ticks away at it without these guys firing. So I'm going to untick use research item and we'll stockpile the purples when they get done. Right, okay, so I think we'll just go and pick up a few more of these materials. Let me follow the power back to base and we'll go and see about some of this. I think we need to go to the mall. So if we can come back here. Oop, where is the mall? Where is the damn mall? It's got to be here. Red. So the mall is there. Here we go. So coming back to here and let's go right away and grab some inventory. Well, we need some of these guys. 5, 6, and I'm going to get... I've got plenty of them. I'll just grab a few more anyway. Oops, sorry. Yep. Lovely. Nice tidy up there. Nice tidy up for you as well. Brilliant. That's everything there. If I go here and just check on the science situation, I can do 36 more. So we'll keep creating those purple science and then looking at automating science. So if we were going to automate purple science, let's fly over there and have a look. Yeah, this is kind of working. Oops, so if I click on that and go use inventory, yeah, I want to keep that open like that. Use inventory, so it'll just as it goes, instead of going into the inventory, it clicks off. But this drop down, yes, this drops down to 70. So that's what I'm not seeing there. So the others are being fed in, and it's being whatever's in the inventory is just going in. So I think we are chipping away at it. These were 1200, and now we're at 1168. And that is all going pretty nicely. So science is happening. Where's the big thing? There it is. Right, let's have a look at it from this angle. This is how we normally look at it. So if we were to create purple science and say, right, here's a couple of labs, purple science, what do you need? We would have to, let's go and have a look. We do this and it's being made in a research facility and it needs these two products, processors and particle broadband. Now, Particle broadband gets together in an assembling line, so I think we could keep this away from the chemical facility. And particle broadband requires these, which we're making, those little green diamonds. It also requires, yeah, so we're making those guys, we can bring them in. This we're making here, and this we're making here. So we're actually getting all those guys together for them, so we'd have a assembly line, so we could do it basically, I reckon, we could do it somewhere around here. This could be the purple science area, just down here. This is perfect. Above the prime meridian there, we can make a purple science area, and we'll put that together with an assembler line for that particle broadband, and then processor. Now let's have a look here. Processor's made again in an assembler, so we'll have another line ready to go, and I think we can make the processors back home and bring them in. Processors are put together. Where are these done? So purple takes these three. Processor is in an assembler. And we need circuit boards. We'll tap the line because circuit boards is fine. We can actually get those. And then microcrystalline component, which we have not started making yet, but we can put that together. So we need to make basically processors. Yeah, we can actually do this back home because we've got some of this and we've got some of that. We just need to get it there, so we've got to work out where the best place to make that. So I think the idea is that we will create some more of this lovely stuff. Can you get anything different? It is a bit odd, isn't it? It's just a bit kind of like it's a bit odd to see where everything is. Like, it's a bit strange. I like it, you can just do that. That's nice. And then lack of items. So we go get these guys. I've actually got a factory making them, and it makes heaps of them. And soil piles got absolutely heaps in there as well. So that's all fine. But we need to work out where we're going to make all this sort of stuff. So I should stop reclaiming land. Otherwise I'll have no water and just this big planet looking like that. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. That's been pretty good. We are manually creating some purple science. It's going to be really slow going, and we want to automate that, and I think I've got all of the bits of the puzzle to automate it. So next episode we'll put together the purple science production, and then we'll ship them via one of these transportations, and we'll use that to bring it into the same one that the other one brings it into. Okay, I'm going to leave the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed that one. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying it. And I'll see you in the next episode of the Dyson Sphere Program. Cheers.